Hello everybody, welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name's Tandra and today we're doing a very special Valentine reading. This is special Valentine messages from our pets and animal friends. This could be any animals in our lives that are present or that have passed on. And whatever message they would like to give to us, whatever messages are out there for us, whatever they would like to tell us. This could be about our relationship with them. This could be about what they feel about us. This could be about their memories of us. This could be advice or what they think about our life right now or where it's going or where it's heading. It could be about anything that they would like to come through and let us know. I was inspired to do this reading by a viewer who had recently lost her precious Boo, and we had also recently lost our grand doggy, and we wanted to give our special animal friends an opportunity to tell us anything that they would like to do so. So that's why this reading came about. Valentine's Day was a perfect opportunity to do that, since it's all about love and friendship and deep feelings of the heart, because I don't think we're closer to anybody than we are our special animal friends. I have done some other animal readings in the past, and the links to those will be in the description, so you can watch those as well if you'd like. There are 3 different piles for you to choose from. There's pile 1 with the peach heart, pile 2 with the white heart, and pile 3 with the purple heart. You can watch more than one of the piles if you feel compelled to do so, because it is possible there are messages in more than one for some of you. So if you'd like to do that, that is perfectly fine. There are links in the description that will take you directly to whichever reading that you would like to watch. And we're going to give you some time to reflect, and it's best to go with your gut instinct. And then when you're ready, we'll see you at your reading. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Those of you that chose the peach heart. This is our special Valentine messages from our pets and furry friends. This could be past or present, in case you missed that in the introduction. This is whatever messages they want to get out to you, whatever they would like to say. It could be about a lot of different things. And this is dedicated to all of our special friends out there, because they are just so precious to us and mean so much. And I'm very grateful that I'm able to do this reading today, and I'm looking forward to it. I've got my Annabeth here laying beside me, and Marty is on a chair right in front of me here. So we're surrounded by our babies, and so let's see. One of the first things I thought I would do is I got this mixed emoji deck, which I really love because it has just all different kinds of emotions in it and feelings. And our pets and animals that we love are often very simplistic in their thoughts, and one word answers a lot of times would suffice or get it out there. So one of the things I thought we would do is we would go ahead and find out, what kind of emotions are they feeling about us right now? What are they thinking? This could be an emotion that they're thinking about the path that your life is taking. This could be about how your relationship with them was or is. It could be about anything. So it just depends on what comes through. But that's the first thing I thought I would do, is just kind of get some general emotions out there first and see what they had to say for that. Okay? So first of all, we got these 2, and I'm going to pick one more, I think. All right, let me get this off out of the way here. Oh, we got patient, excited, and angry. Interesting. All right, so 3 of the feelings that they're feeling for you, or advice that they have, is patience, excited, and angry. Okay, first of all, patience. I'm thinking they're telling you to be patient about something. And this could be something that's trying to come into your life or something that's trying to work. We're going to look at the tarot cards and the charms to help us out with these emotions a little bit. But I feel like they're trying to tell you to be patient. That you're not giving it enough time for things to work out. There are a few of you. They want you to be patient with them. So this would be for those of you that have an animal in your life right now that maybe is being kind of frustrated. Um, Maybe they're showing some frustration. Maybe they're. I get the feeling it's like you're gone for a while and then they tear something up, and so then um, you're not very patient with them, or that they would like you to be more patient with them in their training and working with them. So that is for the few of you that are having that issue right now. They would like for you to be patient with them. They're very excited to see you when you get home. They want to be with you. They love you very much, but they do get angry when they get left alone a lot. And they do probably take that out a little bit. I think that's, kind of the anger going there. Now, for those of you that are not in that situation, that this is messages from other animals in your life or that have been in your life, they're angry with you in something that you're doing or not doing in your life. They're not happy with the way you're going about something, and we'll find out more about that in the tarot cards here in a little bit. All right, so those are the emotions we started with. Now, let's see what our tarot cards are going to tell us about any messages that they have for us. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Moon card. The Two of Pentacles again. Interesting. The Page of Wands. The King of Cups. Wow. King, King, King. And I think I know where that feeling is. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Page and the Knight. We got the Chariot card. Up here. And the Three of Cups. Let's see if I can move our emojis down here a little bit so they can be seen but not. Three of Cups. Okay. Well, first of all, with the three kings that have come up here, the King of Cups, we've got the King of Pentacles, and then we got the King of Wands. I feel like the energy I'm getting from that is they basically feel like you're king, you're top dog, you're, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or girl or whatever. Basically, you're in charge. They respect you. They love the emotion and the love and what you bring into their lives, whatever special foods or treats. I love this energy right here. This King of Wands, he is talking to his cat. He's showing his cat, plans or the world or some other things that he's got going on here. And then we have the King of Pentacles, who's, got his cow and his dog and everything. And he's got, wonderful things here that he's able to provide for them, and do for them and be with them. And then we've got the King of Cups, which is, the ultimate emotional, happy type of thing. Anyway, he's got turtles and, seahorses and, he's just kind of in charge of it all. And that's the feeling I'm getting, is first of all, they look up to you. They thank you very much for everything that you've done for them and that you provided for them, and that the closeness that you had and how you confided in them. They really, really appreciated that. They really feel like they have some good advice to give to you as well, as kind of a thank you for all of that energy that you put into your relationship, and that how close you were. It meant the world to them. It means the world to them now, and so forth. So that's the energy I'm getting from the Kings for sure. Is they see you as, you know, that ultimate wonderful companion, person to look up to, you know, person that, you know, they just had this wonderful feeling for you here. Okay. Also, we got the Moon card. That is showing your loving connection that you have together. They want it. They see you as their parent. You know, that's kind of where the King comes from too. But the Moon card is the mother energy. So not only do they see you as the provider, authoritarian, you know, leader in that regard, but they also see you as this mothering, nurturing nature that the moon represents. And, you know, the heart and soul, basically, is what they see there. Okay. And that is just showing the connection that they have with you and that they will always have. No matter what, that is going to be how close that they are. And what's interesting here with this Knight of Wands, because you have the Page and the Knight, and I really like that energy because those are both, the Wands energy is the fiery excitement. It goes along with the Cups really well because in a lot of ways it's emotional. Wands energy is because it's very much the love energy. Okay. And having the Page and the Knight is really cool because it just shows that overabundance of love and passion that they have. But what's really cool is I like this card particularly because it's showing the cat and the mouse here. And normally, you know, cats and mice are kind of at opposite ends. You know, they're different species. They, you know, one hunts the other, that kind of thing. And it's interesting here because the cat isn't doing anything to pursue this mouse. It's almost like they're friends. It's almost like, you know, they're buddies in a lot of ways. And that to me is symbolizing that even though you guys were totally different in your species and in the way you do things and stuff, that you were together, you were bonded together as friends and as partners. And that's also where the Two of Pentacles comes from. You have the Two of Pentacles twice. That to me shows the energy of the balance and the togetherness that you guys had. You guys almost like completed each other in that the Pentacles is all about earthly matters, things that we have on this earth. It's about health. It's about money. It's about abundance and all of these other things. And one of the representations, there's another one here for you guys as well, but one of the representations of the Two of Pentacles that you guys have is just that joining energy of the two of you together. Okay, the two of you being together and so forth. Now, this other energy that we talked about earlier, that they were angry with you, not, you know, these might be ones that have passed on or have done, or what they may not be, but the message from these particular group is they're angry with you with the way you are conducting something in your life right now. Okay, they want you to move on, take the opportunities that are being presented to you. You have the Chariot card. The Chariot can move you forward, can take you on to the next step, on to the next point in your life, the next thing. And right now they're saying you're not going with that. You're not doing that. You're holding back. You're not, you're basically kind of almost doing a hermit energy, even though we don't have a hermit card show up. Because I get the Three of Cups. That's a celebratory card. That's being out with friends. That's working with your community, and that's doing that kind of thing. And with these being here like this, I feel like they want you to do that more. They want you to get out more. They want you to be with friends more, do things like that. And you've not been doing so. You've been kind of hiding away. You've been kind of staying away from other people, not really following what life has to offer for you right now. Okay, so that is really, they would like to see you do that. They would like to see, because there's more for you in life than what you are letting in right now. And they want you to be able to utilize that. Okay, now we do have some charms we're going to look at, and we're going to see what other messages they might have for us. Okay, all right, so let's see what they might have to say to us with our charms. I think I need to shove that back just a little bit so it doesn't fall off the edge here. All right. I love using the charms because they're such wonderful symbols for various things. Okay, let's see. Okay, we do have a 5. That does show some change. That does show they would like to see you make some changes. We do have the car again, which could represent the Chariot as well. So once again, there's a path that they would like for you to follow. There's a trying to think, an adventure basically they would like for you to go on. There's a trying to think of the right word. For some reason it's not coming to me. The Chariot is a swift moving keep thinking path, basically path to follow, way to go, an opportunity coming your way, things like that. And they would very, very much like for you to go on that journey, to do that. We have the Go See Explore charm. So they definitely want you to go on this journey to explore things, look at stuff, get out and see things, do what it also says do what you love. So I get the energy, the feeling here that you guys might be holding back doing something that really matters to you. The other energy I get from the 3 of Cups is it is a 3. And that usually means something creative or dealing with creating of something or communicating in some way. Communication is also the 3. And I feel like there might be something that you guys have been wanting to do and you've been holding back. And they don't want you to hold back. They want you to go forward. They want you to go for it. They want you to go ahead and hop in that chariot and go. Okay, so that's definitely the energy I'm getting here on that. So hopefully you guys will understand what we're talking about there and will resonate with that. We have the sun and the moon together here, and along with the 2 of Pentacles and all, I really feel like they want you to get some sort of balance in your life, because that's the other thing the 2 of Pentacles represents is balance. Because oftentimes it means you might be off balance and then you need to get balance. And you had 2 of them, and one of them shows a perfect balance in infinity, and one of them showed being off balance. So I guess what I'm kind of getting from that is that maybe you guys are a little off kilter right now in your life, and they would like to see you get back into more harmony or balance type of energy. And they say it is possible because, you have one that it is. So that's just going on there. We also have the 2 of Wands. And that often represents a journey as well. It's also a 2. So it's another showing how much they're with you and on your side and kind of together with you. It's all the 2 energies to me are showing that they're, it's that bond that they have with you. But it also, in this case, shows they want you to go out and follow your passions and your dreams. The One's energy is the passionate energy. It is the fiery energy. The 2 is kind of the wanderer or, trying to seek out, where to go next and so forth. So that's what they're showing us there. We also have the 6 of Wands. And that's a really nice energy too, because that shows the wonderful accolades that you get, the praise, the community coming and being very happy over it, that you've moved on, you've graduated, you've, helped the community or whatever. That's usually that feeling that the Six of Wands imparts, is that celebration that the community will give you for either graduating, or like a training program or something like that, or for coming of age, or for doing something wonderful for the community, that kind of thing. Okay. We also have the salamander. So once again, it's back to that passionate energy, that fiery energy. They basically want to light a fire under your butt. They want you to follow your passions and your dreams. They want you to, do what matters to you that way. Do, what fires your soul up, because that is, where they would like to push you. They want you to be fearless. They want you to go for it. That's what that says there. We also have the F. This could be an initial. This could mean something specific to you. Like if you, it's an initial, or if you think of a name that comes to you, or a word that comes in mind when you see that. So it might just go along with fearless here, or fire, that kind of thing. We also have a make-a-wish and success. So once again, it has to do with you following your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, what you would like to do. That's very much a part of this message for you today. They're very excited for you. They're very happy for you. And, I get the feeling, the energy I get is that you decide to walk along a certain path, and they are following right beside you, kind of, if they're a cat, they're weaving in and out of your feet. If they're a dog, they're wagging their tail and maybe nipping your heels a little bit, and, they're all excited, kind of jumping around. That's the energy I'm getting here from the animals. And these animals don't have to be dogs and cats, by the way. There are other animals that mean a lot to us in our lives that also, tell us these things. But they could be horses and bunnies and turtles and, snakes and, pretty much anything that has meant something to you and touched your heart. Is just dogs and cats tend to be the most common, and that's the energy I'm feeling, because that's how they're imparting to me the message, is through those types of energies. But that doesn't mean it has to be a dog or a cat that's giving the message. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right, let's move on to our oracle spheres and see if we can get a question answered. Now, this could be any question that you would like. This could be a question specifically to them, and they can help you answer it, or about them. Or it could be anything that's been on your mind that you want to answer to, just whatever works for you on that. And basically, it has to have a yes or no type of answer involved. We have 4 stands. We have gold, green, bronze, and purple. Okay, so you decide which one will get your answers, and then we'll go out and we'll get them. All right, number 1, gold, is a very likely. Number 2, green, is a maybe. Number 3, bronze, is a no. And number 4, purple, is also a no. So we have a very likely, a maybe, a no, and a no. So there's the oracle sphere answers. Wow, guys, I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you guys liked it as well. Please leave us some comments. Let us know the names of your special ones in your life. We had a long list that we came up with, and there were so many more that touched our lives in different ways, from friends and family and other stuff, and the list could have went on and on and on. But we did list the main ones in our lives, and we would like for you to do the same. And we really hope that you had some messages here that you liked and appreciated. Please give the video a thumbs up. Share the channel with your friends and family, and do leave comments, good or bad. We like all kinds of comments. Also, we do have some other pet readings out there. We will leave those links in the description in case you'd like to check those out. And we do have a lot of other videos for you to check out as well. Plus, we do our daily messages from Spirit. So we look forward to seeing you for all those videos. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Our special Valentine messages from our pets and animal friends. So you guys are the ones that chose the white heart. I'm going to put that over there. And one of the things I thought I would do today is I have this mixed emoji deck here, which I really like for specific just emotions and things. And I thought this was a good way to start off finding out what kind of emotions the pets that we're talking about, the animals that we're talking about, what they feel for us right now, or about our situations, or about your relationship, or those kinds of things. Like, what are the specific emotions that they are feeling? So let's take a look here and see. Okay, we got frustrated, excited, and grumpy. Well, that's intriguing. Okay. I get the feeling what's strongly coming through here is that they're very excited for you, in that I believe that there's an opportunity that has been presented to you, or some sort of something good coming in your life or happening in your life, and they're very happy for you, they're very excited for you, that kind of thing. But they're frustrated and grumpy with you as well, because I get the feeling that maybe you're not following it, you're not going the way they would like you to go, or that kind of thing. That's the energy I'm getting. It's very similar to Pile 1, actually, with part of this reading. I also get another feeling I'm getting, and this is from the animals that are still here with us, is that I think maybe you have been a little grumpy lately. This isn't so much their emotion with you, but it's an emotion that they're feeling from you, and that's the way they're kind of seeing you right now, is kind of grumpy. And I don't know why that would be. I don't know, if things just aren't going the way you'd like in life or something like that. But they're letting you know that that is an energy that they're getting from you. Okay, and so that's only going to resonate with a few of you, or some of you that happen to watch. But that is also one of the messages that we have going here. But for a lot of you, I really feel like it's mostly they're grumpy and frustrated with you right now because you're not doing what they want. Now, this could be not just something in your life that's not going right, but maybe you are not, maybe there's something that they want from you that you're not providing. This is, once again, the ones that are here with us. Maybe they're just a little bit frustrated or grumpy with you because they're trying to tell you that they want or need something, and you're not doing that. Hopefully the tarot cards and the charms might help us out with that message there a little bit too, because that could be important for you to know that if there's something that would make them happier or feel better there as well. So let's go ahead and let's look at our tarot cards, and let's see what other messages that they might have for us today. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords. We got the High Priestess. We got the Page of Cups. We got the Devil card. And we got Temperance. And we got the Ten of Wands. Okay. We got the Knave of Wands. We got the High Priestess again. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. The High Priestess card showing up twice is kind of telling, in that I think that goes along with the opportunities coming into your life and so forth, in that they feel like you can, you have the ability and the knowledge to pretty much do anything in life that you want. Um, it's almost like the magician card in a way, in that you can pretty much manifest anything that you want. At least that's the energy I'm getting from the high priestess. They also feel like that there's a spiritual connection between the two of you. Uh, it's because the high priestess is kind of that spiritual energy. I feel like that is one of the messages that they have for you, is that you have a very deep spiritual connection with them and with you. So it's not just a loving relationship. It's not just one that they care about you and so forth, but they feel this deeper kind of cosmic connection, I guess you could sort of say, with you. So that's a nice message in of itself. I just like that one. But as far as you do have a new opportunity. There is something that has been presented to you, or a new idea that has come to you, or something else like that. With the Ace of Swords, that is the energy that we have right there, is that either you've come up with a new idea that you're not pursuing, or somebody has given you a new opportunity that you're not looking at or not doing anything with, or the universe is sending you out some new types of things that you're just not paying any attention to, or that you're not following your true heart, your true soul, that kind of thing. You do have some other energies here that kind of show the newness and the excitement that could be dealing with these things. You have the Knave of Wands, and you also have the Page of Cups. The Knave of Wands deals with the passionate energies, the fiery energies, the things that you can truly get excited about. And then the Knave of, or the Page of Cups, deals with emotional things and also creative things in this case, because it is showing them doing some creative energies. And so I feel like they don't feel like you are following your true destiny, your true path in life, or at least what would make you happy, what would bring stuff. You're being tempted. We do have the Devil card here, and I feel like maybe you're being tempted away from your true happiness, away from where you'd like to go. And that's where the frustration comes in, is they're frustrated with you that you are listening to negative Nellies. You're doing some things that are kind of detrimental to you. And I'm going to give you some examples so you'll know if this particular message resonates with you or not. I see people sitting on the couch eating potato chips rather than going out and getting fresh air and sunshine. I see things like brooding and possibly heavily drinking to kind of, knock back some of the thoughts and feelings and other stuff. Those things are detrimental to you, and it's not helping you fulfill your life's purpose. Those kinds of things. Those are just two examples. Those are not the only kind of detrimental things that could be going on or happening in your life. But that is the thing that is frustrating them, that's giving you the message the most, in that they feel like you're going down these temptation paths. Like I said, you're listening to negative Nellies, you're doing things that are harmful to you or not helpful in pursuing your goals, and that's giving them that frustrated energy with you. Okay. Um, One of the things, you have the Temperance card and the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a completion energy because it is a 10, but it's also a burden energy in that you might feel very burdened right now, like you have a lot on your shoulders, like you have a lot you're trying to carry. And that might be one reason why you're not pursuing uh, your true purpose or your goal or whatever. That is possible. And um, what your animals are trying to say is that you can release that now. You can let go of those things, and you can get a better balance back into your life with the Temperance card, and do more with that. So that is one of the things that they wanted to let you know. Now, for those of you that had the message of there was something you weren't providing for your animals that are with you right now, that are right there with you, is I feel like you're not paying enough attention to them. That uh, because of what's going on in your life or what's happening, you might absentmindedly give them a pat or a pet or this and that, but you're not truly connecting with them right now. You're not truly um, letting them give you the comfort that they want to do. You're not letting them into your heart as deeply as they know you can. You're kind of blocking them a little bit. Um, you may get a little grumpy with them. Like I said, we talked about the word grumpy. You may be a little grumpy with them, and that's kind of frustrating them as well, because maybe they're trying to give you this love and attention and this affection and this um, uh, healing energy that they're trying to give you, and you're kind of brushing it away, or you're like, just go sit over here, or go do this, or go do that. Because sometimes we do get frustrated with our animals sometimes, when they do that, because we don't understand that what they are trying to do for us is be there for us. They're trying to help us feel better. They can tell our emotions. They know how we're doing, and they're trying to pull that energy from us. They're trying to get into our hearts and our souls and help alleviate the pain, help alleviate the frustrations, the anxieties, and the other things that are there. And sometimes by doing that, they kind of annoy us because we don't realize that that's what they're doing, and we feel like they're kind of getting in our way. We're trying to do something on the computer, and they're rubbing it all over it, or standing on keys, or they're trying to get our attention, but we're trying to get something else done, and we don't want to spend time with them right then because we're doing something else. These things happen, and um, what they're trying to tell you is that they just want that little extra bit of time and energy because it will benefit both of you. Okay, so that's another message there for you guys. So there's been several messages here. Hopefully, some of them will resonate with you. We're going to go ahead and go on to our charms. Let's see what other messages that they might have for us here. Okay, put this over here. And we got our charms. They'll give it an opportunity to give us a little bit more messages or insight, or tell us a little bit more about what's going on. Okay. Well, a card fell on the floor. It's the Ace of Cups. Once again, it's an ace, so it's a new beginning, a new start, new opportunity, and it's something that you could feel very good about, have a lot of emotion about, and so forth. So, I can't get to the card right now, but that's what it was down there, so I'll let you know that. We also have the Five of Cups. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Both of those energies, first of all, they're fives, so it usually indicates change of some sort. Or in this case, I feel like they're wanting you to change up your attitude a little bit and so forth. So that's the change that they would like to see there. Okay. Both of the energies are that something is being presented to you or offered to you, and you're not seeing it. You're seeing the lack of what you don't have, and this is both emotional and financial and spiritual and all of those things. It could be in all areas of your life. That basically there are some opportunities or some things that you already have available to you, that you could pursue or do or work on or so forth, and that you are not seeing that. You are seeing what has passed you by. You're seeing what is not there. You're seeing what is spilt, and so forth. And they would like you to change that up, change that attitude up a little bit, look at things a little differently. Okay, you do have the key here. I love this. You have the love key. That to me is telling you that the love that you guys have together and for each other, that you have the key to their love, and you basically, they've given you the key. You just have to unlock it. Okay? That they give you this unconditional love, this beautiful, I get this beautiful energy. I can't even tell you guys. And this is both from pets that are around and for ones that have passed. This wonderful energy of just, I see hearts, flashing and floating everywhere. And purr bubbles and tail waggings and all of these wonderful things. I get this wonderful energy there. They're just overflowing with love for you, and telling you that you have that, because that's something that maybe you don't realize or think about a lot, but they wanted you to know that. We also have the miracle charm, which I really like, because to me that shows that they believe that a miracle can happen in your life, that something you could consider a miracle. Or I also believe that they feel like it was a miracle that you came into each other's lives. And I'll give you an example of this. Marty, my little boy here, he showed up at our house one day, and it looked like he almost fell out of the sky. We have no clue where he came from. He just all of a sudden was there, and he started meowing at our gate. And we already had a cat who didn't want other cats, and we already had a dog, and we didn't need any more animals, but we couldn't leave him alone outside alone, so we took him in and made sure he didn't have a chip or belonged to somebody, and we put up posters and tried to find his family, and he didn't have it. So we ended up with him. He became our boy. And it was almost a miracle that he's come into our lives, because he brings more joy than we ever would have thought. And we kept saying, we don't need another cat. We don't need another cat. And there we go. I guess the universe decided we did need another cat. And, I guess he kind of needed us as well. And that's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this message, is that they feel like finding you was like a miracle for both of you, that it was a special thing, a special bond. Okay, so that's the message that I'm getting there with that. And then we also have Rudolph here. To me, Rudolph represents our dreams, our hopes, our wishes, or what we would like to see coming into our lives. And because you had the High Priestess, and because you had, the Ace of Swords and some of these other energies, I believe that they're just trying to say that, go for it. Go for what you've dreamed of. Go for what you would like to have had. Follow that route. Follow that path, because you can have it. It can be there. You're very special. They consider you special. Rudolph is a very special animal. He had a lot of special, unique abilities, and they see you as being that. And that's what they wanted to tell you on that. Now we do have some letters here. We have an F, A, P, and a U. Those could be initials. Those could spell out words for you, or you can think of words when you see these letters or whatever. So I'm going to let you guys do that on your own and what you think about there, because those could be special messages for you. All right, let's move on to our Oracle Spheres. This is where you think of your yes or no question that you'd like to get an answer to. And you pick a stand. We have purple, green, bronze, and gold today. You think of a question. It could be about anything. It could be, about the animals that we're talking about. It could be about anything you've been wanting to know about recently or whatever. Just whatever question comes to mind. It just needs to have a yes or no type of answer associated with it. And then you pick your stand that you would like to get your answer on, and we get our answers. So number 1, purple is very likely. Number 2, green is a not now. Number 3, bronze is a no. Oops. And number 4, gold is a not sure. All right, so we have a very likely, a not now, a no, and a not sure. So kind of a gamut of answers there. All right, guys, thank you so much for being for the reading. I really hope you liked it and you had some messages that came through that were useful to you. Do check out our other videos. Do leave us comments in the comment section. We would very much appreciate that. You could let us know about your special friends and their names, and let us know who they are. We would love to have that and see that. All right, guys, we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your special Valentine messages from our pets and animal friends. You guys are the ones that chose the purple heart. Here, we're going to put that over here to the side. I wanted to start out this reading with our mixed emoji cards, because this is an opportunity for our friends to, they like to speak in kind of simplistic terms in a lot of ways. And this is a really good way to start out the reading. Let us know what kind of emotions and feelings that they have about us, or about our relationship, or about what's going on in our lives, or other things like that. So this is their opportunity to get that out there for us. So I kind of wanted to pull a few different emotions here and see what we've got. We've got grumpy, positive, and positive twice. Wow. The message I specifically got from this is that this is going to sound so stupid. But basically, turn that smile or that frown upside down into a smile. In other words, I get the feeling that they feel like you have been a little bit on the grumpy side lately, or at least frowny a little bit more. And they say, positive, positive. You can be a lot more positive. You can smile. Look, I'm pointing to my smile. And that's the energy I got here with this. I don't know why that came through, but there you go. There might be more coming through with that in the tarot cards. I'm not sure, but that was what came through so far with these energies, is that they really want you to be extremely positive. They say you have really good reasons to be positive in your life. And I'm pretty sure the tarot cards are going to clarify that a little bit more as well. But that, yeah, they want to see you smile more. Okay, that's definitely the energy I'm getting here with that, for sure. All right, let's see what else we've got here. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. We got the Death card. We got the King of Cups. We got the 4 of Wands. We got the 3 of Swords. We got the Star card. We got the King of Wands. We got the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Wow. This energy is a lot of what showed up in the first reading. So if you felt compelled to watch that one, maybe you should, if you haven't already. Because we have 3 King cards again. We have the King of Cups twice, though, and then the King of Wands. And the Four of Wands means something here special, too, as well. All right, so first of all, with the Three of Swords and the Death card showing up, I put the two together in the reading. They kind of came together to me. The Death card usually denotes change or an ending of a cycle or an ending of something specific. And the Three of Swords energy can quite often be where there is a lot of injury to your heart, a lot of emotional and so forth. And the energy I'm getting from this specifically is that I feel like some of you guys have recently lost an animal to your life. So it was actually a literal death, which usually the Death card doesn't mean that. But in this case, I get that energy. And that has very much pierced your heart. That has very much done some injury to your heart that we're getting. And what that animal would like for you to know, what that pet, that special person in your life would like for you to know, is that first of all, you guys are still always going to be together. Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles, going to be together. You got the two. That they're still always here with you. The King of Cups energy. The Cups energy is that emotional bond, that strength, that, they'll always have that love for you. They'll always be, that bond that you guys have will always be there, first of all, or second of all. And then third of all is with the Star card here, the energy I get from that is that basically they are in another realm that is wonderful and spiritual and just special in every way, and that is a good thing. I'm trying to think of how I want to put this. This sounds so cliche, and I hate sounding that way, but basically they're in a better place. And I do think Earth is a really good place, so I always hate thinking of anywhere else as being a better place. But in this case, they're in a realm that they can be extraordinarily happy. They don't feel any pain. They can still feel that connection with you, which is something that I think those of us who are here on Earth and we have passed on loved ones and people that we care about, we forget that connection sometimes, or that we still have that connection because we don't feel it as strongly. It's harder for us to tap into that other realm than it is for them to tap into our realm. So what they are letting you know is that connection that they had with you here on Earth is still extraordinarily strong. It's still really, really deep. It's there. That all you have to do is relax and think about them and smile, and you will feel that energy. Okay? And that goes along so much with this grumpy, positive thing. Okay? That's clarifying that to an nth degree here, in that missing them, feeling hurt because they're not around anymore, or about the circumstances of their death, or any of those kinds of things that often will influence how we feel. that often makes us feel kind of grumpy or not as cheerful as we would like to be or whatever. And what your special one is trying to say to you is that it makes them feel better when you are smiling and when you're positive and when you think about them that you smile, because that brings forth all of the wonderful memories that they have, all of how they feel about you and think about you, because they do see you with these king energies, like in pile one. They see you as like that higher up in the relationship, um, that person to look up to, that person to um, uh, kind of put up on a pedestal or kind of put up as their special person, and so forth. And they see you that way, and it makes them feel better when you are more happy, more relaxed, more positive, think more positive, and so forth. Okay? That literally gives them a better emotion. To see you sad or unhappy or grumpy or frustrated, that doesn't make them feel very good at all. It didn't when they were here, and it doesn't when they're gone. Okay? So, what they would like for you to do, if you can manage to start doing this, is when you think of memories of them, when something shows up and you think about them, their name pops into mind or the image of them pops into your mind, they want you to smile. They want you to think about the happy things and the good things about your relationship. And when you do, you'll be able to feel that love connection. You'll be able to get into that other realm a little bit easier, and feel that connection that you guys have, because it's there. This particular star card is really cool. This deck is a Shadowscapes deck, and it's the images on it quite often are a little bit more esoteric, a little bit, not quite as defined as some of the other tarot decks. And the energy I'm getting off of this card, you see how, she's got all these pathways and whips up to the stars here, on the star card. And to me, that shows the connection between the other realm and this realm, and all those different connections that we have. And that just shows that you guys can connect with that and get into that, by your attitude, and that it's easier to connect with that realm with the positive attitude. Okay? The other messages, there's actually another message here for you guys, besides the one that we've been talking about, is that, first of all, you have the Four of Wands and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Both of those are relaxation energies. They are, well, the Four of Wands is kind of more of a celebratory, it's a foundational energy. Usually it shows, people happy that they completed some sort of task, that, so it's a little bit more celebratory. But it's also, the four deals with family, the four deals with home and that kind of thing. And then also we have the Nine of Pentacles, where she's kind of out in the garden, she's reading, she's relaxing, she's underneath a tree, she's doing these other things. And the energy I'm getting from that is they are telling you that your home right now is kind of a sanctuary for you. That basically, it's a place for you to rejuvenate. It's a place for you to build back better. And the reason why I got the build back better is I get the energy of maybe there's some things that you've let go or that you have not worked on for a while. And now you have the opportunity to to build that back up and get on a better foundation, and so forth. And home is kind of the key to that. That's where they think of you the most at, is at home. That's where, their particular thoughts of you center is at home. And so once again, it's that energy of they want you to feel happier when you're at home as well, because that's something you guys might not have been doing very much lately. Okay, that's the biggest energy I'm getting with the cards so far. Why don't we move on to our charms and see if there's any other specific messages or things that they might want to tell us. Okay. All right. Okay. We do have the Ace of Wands, so to me, aces are always a new opportunity. They're changes, they're so forth. But in this case, it's also showing their love for you. I kind of get that from this in this case, because the Wands energy is the passionate energy. Oh, wow. This, to me, just shows that this message was mostly from passed on friends that we have, because we have the winged heart here. And that just shows how much they love you, and how much they're there for you, and that they're still with you. Wow. This says, heart my dogs. That, I don't recall this ever showing up in a reading before. I'm not even sure I have it. I didn't even remember ever having it. So that's interesting as well. That, just shows the love that they have for you. In this case, it says dogs, but, I think it just represents all the pets. We also have the rainbow cloud, which to me, once again, that shows that, losing them might have been kind of cloudy and upsetting, but look at the rainbow involved in it, that, they're there as part of the rainbow. Okay. So that is kind of the message we have there. We have the tennis rackets. Whenever I see those, I always think of the partnership. I think of the two together, because you can't play tennis by yourself. And so to me, in this case, it shows the connection between you. And how close you are together. We do have the focus on the good and choose happy. That, to me, that just goes right along with these positive cards here. They want you to focus on the good things. They want you to choose happiness in your life and be happy. That means so much to them, okay? Because like I said, that resonates with them a lot, and they really like it when you do that. This says every journey starts with one step. And you also had the Ace of Clubs there. So to me, that shows that you're on a new journey, that you're on a new pathway, and it just takes one step to move forward. Okay. I love how we have the elephant and the turtle, because those can be pets as well. Those can be special animals in our lives. But also they have specific meanings in them themselves. Turtles have slow and steady wins the race, and taking that one step and just moving forward. That's what they would like for you to do, is just take that first step forward in choosing happiness and seeing the happiness in things and being positive and so forth. Just one step at a time. Also, the elephant energy. Elephants, first of all, represent strength, which they see you as very strong. But also elephants, to me, they have a very strong herd, pack, family ties. They really feel closeness. And to me, that shows the bond between you guys. There's a story my daughter tells me where elephants, have special rituals for the dead in their tribe. And one time there was an elephant that had passed away, and they had taken the elephant away. It was like in an enclosure or something. And the other elephants were going absolutely just nuts. They were, hollering and trumpeting and carrying on, stomping around, doing all these other things. Well, the animal had been taken away and they couldn't bring the whole animal back, but they brought back a bone of the animal. And all of them gathered around, all the other elephants gathered around and touched their trunks to it. And basically did this ritual where they said goodbye. Um, and then they were all fine after that. They were all better. But that shows the closeness that they have, the ties that they have, even in death and so forth. And that is connecting and resonating with this reading so much that I just want to get that out there. We do have the letter D. That might mean something specific to you. It could be an initial. It could mean a specific word or whatever. So I usually let you guys do that. This is interesting. For this particular reading, we got the snowflake, we got the luxury shoe, and we got the hair tie bow. Now, the snowflake, of course, means uniqueness. I do feel like they consider you a unique individual. They consider your relationship unique and special. The luxury shoe usually means prosperity or party or trying to think. Basically, in this case, it could be kind of like a Cinderella shoe kind of deal, in that you guys were a perfect fit. You guys were the ones that were meant to be together, and they're just letting you know that. And then the hair tie bow, I think of putting little bows in little doggies' hair after you get them groomed. I think of that, but I also think of like little girl energy, like maybe this is a pet that you had as a child, and they're just showing that they still have that connection with you. They still think of you with that bond and so forth. A particular pet of mine came to mind when I saw this, that I'd had a child. So that's why that energy came through there. You also have a key here. Now, keys are very special because they show that you have a key to something that you can unlock and that you can move forward. This particular key, I usually think of a nautical key, or in this case, it looks like, it always looks kind of like an orange to me, like, somebody has sliced an orange. And so when I see that, when I think of the nautical, or when I think of the orange, I think of life and abundance and emotions, because of the water and those kinds of energies. I kind of get those energies when I think of it. So you guys have the key to your own richness, your own feelings, your life-giving abilities, I guess, is kind of what I'm thinking when I think of the orange. I think of sunshine and, life-giving, vitamin C and energy and so forth. And, orange is kind of the color of the sun. So I think of the happiness and cheerfulness as well there. So you guys have the key to all of those things, and they're letting you know that. That was just kind of a special little extra message there. All right, let's go on to our Oracle spheres so you guys can ask your question. Remember, this needs to be a yes or no kind of question. It can be about anything in specific that you want it to be. It doesn't matter. Just whatever you'd like to have an answer to. It just needs to have a yes or no type of answer. We have 4 stands. We have gold, bronze, green, and purple. You decide which one has your answer that you would like, and then we'll go out and we'll get your answers. Number 1, gold, is a yes. Number 2, bronze, is not likely. Number 3, green, is a probable. And number 4 purple is a not now. So we have a yes, a not likely, a probable, and a not now. So there's your Oracle Sphere answers. Thank you so much for being here for the reading. I very much appreciate you guys being here. I really hoped there was some messages that came through that were useful to you and that you appreciated. We do have other videos for you to check out, and we do them all the time. So we look forward to seeing you again. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.